Yeah, I think I would end up going with that. All right, what is fighting style? Right here? Right? What? Adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Archery. Gain +2 bonus to range weapon attacks. Oh, there's no question. I mean, with the fuck of the rest. Well, that's what we want, right? All right, how do we go to the next level? How do I do the next level? If I hit accept, it's just gonna fucking level up, right? Oh, that's just a rotate. Is it this? No. Huh. Yeah, that's just a zoom. How do you just go to the next level without hitting accept? Well, I mean, we've already spent the money. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Fuck it. Joel needs a car. Yeah, last time I did that, it spent the money, though. I wanted to know if we could look ahead. I was trying to game the system and be able to look ahead at what we get in these without spending the money. Yeah, like I said, still, it's only $100, whatever. It's not like we're re-speccing everybody in the entire place. All right, so then this is level 3, right? We get another spell. Actions, Ranger's Companion. Gain a beast companion that accompanies you on your adventures and fights alongside you. That's kind of dope. That is an action, though. And then replace spell. Oh, we could add in the fog there. Bam. So there's spell. Beastmaster. Oh, this is a sub. Okay. So you get to choose this, what your subclass is. All right, so that's that one. It's Gloomstalker. This is Skyrim all the way, isn't it? Isn't it Gloomstalker or something in Skyrim? Emerging like a horrible gift from an envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. Yes. Dread Ambusher. You specialize in taking out foes swiftly and ruthlessly. You gain a +3 to initiative. We already get a +5, right? Wouldn't we already get a +5? That +5 to saving throws is also the same as our initiative, isn't it? Or am I wrong about that? So, well, okay, that's pretty insane. So we'd have like what, a +8? No? I never get anything in this game. Superior dark vision, can see in the dark up to 80 feet. That's also pretty awesome. Dread Ambusher Hide. Hide from enemies by succeeding stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemy sightlines. Attacking or casting spell will reveal your location. So bonus. So this is the same thing we had on our rogue, right? Saving throws and initiative. Yeah, no, I know they're different things, but the same bonus that you get to the saving throw, which is from dexterity, also gives you initiative, right? So the same bonus, the +5, is the same thing you get on initiative, is +5. The numbers are the same. They don't mean the same thing is what I'm saying. Right? I still get a +5 from having this much dexterity to initiative. Isn't that the way it works? Or did I misread that? Or I didn't even read that. I think that's just something I picked up along the way. That was what I was understanding. Not that saving throws and initiative are the same thing, but the number before it, the +5, is the same thing for each one. Because it's +5 over the base, the normal 8 or whatever it is, or 10. Yeah, 10. I don't fucking know. All right, so this is the same thing we got with Rogue anyways. Umbral Shroud. Wrap yourself in shadows and become invisible if you're obscured. For 10 turns, invisibility ends early if you attack, cast another spell, take an action, or damage. Okay. Yes, +5 is your dexterity modifier. Yeah, so it's +5 for initiative, right? And then okay, yeah. All right, so thank God, because I was like, Jesus, I misunderstood that a lot. Disguise self, magically change all aspects of your appearance. And that is an action. All right, and then there's Hunter. You seek the most dangerous prey in Faerun, from the ancient dragons to massive hordes of undead, and excel at slaying them all. Hunter's Prey. What is Hunter's Prey? You specialize in fighting specific threats. Ooh, I don't know about all that. Once per turn, your attacks deal an extra 1d8 damage if the target is below its hit point maximum. Giant killer. If a large or bigger creature attacks you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack. You lost me at melee. Yeah, I don't even think this is close, right? Like this is, we're gonna go Gloomstalker, right? Like it's not even a question. And we have those, we can just replace the, oh. God damn it. No way. All right, so without a doubt, Gloomstalker. The spell I would probably use, take Fog. Then we have Fog then too. And we don't have to rely on Gale for it. And we can just use it in specific, maybe before combat starts, then use that Fog in a way to keep hidden, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. All right, then replace spell. We'll just accept. And is that all we have? No, we do have 4 levels, right? So replace spell and a new feat. Okay. Feat. That's F-E-A-T, not F-E-E-T. Ladies and gentlemen who are fans of Anita Swallow's feat. So no need to do that. The feat is what we already had before, right? So I would probably take Sharpshooter. I feel like Sharpshooter now, after thinking about it and using it yesterday, I think because it's toggleable, I think that like I mentally just going into combat, if something had like, I'm completely making this up. I don't know if this, but if let's say I had a less than 60% chance, I would just toggle it off. And if I had a 60% chance or more, I would just go for it and roll the dice, you know? I think that's kind of the way I'll use Sharpshooter from here on out, because I was thinking about it last night after stream, and I was like, man, it's cool to get that, but that penalty was actually hurting us in a lot of situations, because it was, like if we were ever below, it was like a guaranteed miss a lot of times. And it doesn't matter if you're doing 10 more damage, if it takes you 2 extra attacks to get the hit on, this 10 damage is negated. So yeah, I feel like it all comes down to percentage. Turning it on and off is going to be the smart thing to do. Not forgetting that is going to be the hard part, because I'm dumb. And then that's it for our levels, right? All right, so then we get the feat, everything. All right, so maybe we pull back 1 from wisdom, which would give us 2 points. We can put that in charisma. Yeah, we could put that in charisma. And then make it a little more easy in dialogue then, right? Brett Greer, what up? How are you? Said, this is my 21st favorite game of all time. Wow. You had to really go down the list there, didn't you? It's 21st. What is up, Brett? Good to see you. Welcome in. It's good to have you. Yeah, I think, I don't know. What if okay, hear me out. You know what? Here, let's try this. I know someone's going to be bent about this. Somebody out there is going to be like, that's piss poor idea. I know it.
Dost thou require a new ally?
I've heard enough people tell me about this game up to now, to know someone's going to think this is a bad idea. But hear me out. What if we start out as a rogue? We start out as rogue. We get these, right? And then how do we even multi-class? So we basically have everything here. Why did it change our shit? It changed our shit. We had 10 there. We went and took this one all to 17. Constitution was what, 14? Why would it put that there? I hate you for everything, and yet you are. And then run this up. We'll put the +1 there, and then, all right, maybe we pull back to 14 there. And we get 12 there, right? That's what I was thinking, right? With multi-classing, you need to get the level of your class you want the feats for. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right. Well, then, in here. Then we get our expertises, right? Which is awesome. Just Ixnay, all of them. I think athletics, sleight of hand, stealth for sure. Insight. I liked insight. And maybe we might take expertise and maybe put that in deception instead. We do get +3 in deception, and then we could put 1 there, and then performance, intimidation. I don't think we need this one. Maybe then go there. 5 for acrobatics. Keep your balance, land on your feet, and it just seems like that would make sense. That all feels right. We already have +4 to perception. +3 in deception. We get persuasion up there on even keel with it. We get our sleight of hand or stealth, which is our most important things. Yeah. I've fallen down the mod manager rabbit hole, says Repeat. Oh shit. Oh shit. Are there any real good mods for this game, by the way? Here, let's put this like this so you guys can actually see everything. So it requires some planning. See what I mean? I said it. I said it. Someone's gonna be like, this is a bad idea, bro. You shouldn't do this. To me, it seems normal. This seems supernatural to me to start out as a rogue so that we get these and then just go right into and then to multi-class or whatever to the ranger, right? Do it. All right, so let's do this. Where do you multi-class at though? Do you have to hit confirm first? All right, so before we hit confirm, because we know this is going to spend the $100, right? I thought we could just hit a button and look ahead in the build. So you have to take your first level in order to see. You can do it on level up. Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking. Because I remember the button being up here, right? All right, I feel like those are good stats and everything. I like where that's all at. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Why do I feel like I read something where wisdom needed to be higher, but I don't know what. I feel like I read a tooltip somewhere and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of important. You know what? Whatever. We get a +2 in it. It's all good. Confirm. All right. So now level up. Now we're going to level up. Now we go into, where is multi-class? So yeah, this works. This works because what am I using in this? I would probably be using hide, right? Like the cunning action hide, which is okay because we're going to get to Gloomstalker, right? And we're going to get the hide through that. All right, so add class. We go ranger. Favored enemy, bounty hunter, right? Bounty hunter. For the ensnaring strike, creatures you hit with ensnaring strike have disadvantage on their saving throw. All right, then natural explorer. We would not need sleight of hand though, so we might as well take this, right? Because we already have proficiency with sleight of hand. So we see fire all the time. Like almost every fight, I get set on fire. Every single fucking fight, almost. So that would be useful. And then abilities. We get to pick 2 then. So it's too bad insight isn't there, right? So it ixnayed the idea, because that's what I was kind of thinking, is that we get an extra one in insight. It's not what's going to happen. We don't want to be a tree hugger. I guess we go survival and animal handling then. I guess we go with that. Confirm. And then that's that one. Now we get to choose our spells and shit, right? Yeah, now we get our spells. 2 level 1 spell slots. We go up to 26 health. The spells, ensnaring strike. Thank you for that one, Boogie. I really like the sound of this one. And then probably Hunter's Mark. Otherwise, I would take Longstrider, but I feel like we'll just begin the day. We must remember, beginning of the day, we pull Gale into our party. We cast this on everybody, and then that's that. So we'll go with that. Fighting style, archery, obviously, except. And then this one, we get our subclass. We get a spell. The spell we're going to take is going to be Fog. You know, If we took Longstrider, then we wouldn't have to worry about that shuffling in and out either. I've never multi-classed in this game. I feel like I'm missing out, says Brett. Really? You never have done it? To me, everyone's saying this is a bad idea and has said it since the beginning. Like, just focus on yours for right now. But to me, it seems natural. Like, it's the moment that I was already starting to see synergies. I feel like this is a natural synergy between these two right now. Oh, it's not a bad idea. Okay, it's not a bad. To me, it just seems like there's natural synergies between a ranger and a rogue, right? Like, because you're literally going to be the Gloomstalker with our ability to do sneak attacks. Like, that's fucking already. That's like a huge. Yeah, that's awesome. What do you guys think on the? So you guys have played the game a lot. Is it worth putting Longstrider on me to not have to switch Gale in and out at the beginning of every day? Like, is that process of switching him in and out tedious enough where you're like, dude, fuck it, just put it on you? You just need a plan so you aren't too weak. Okay, I got what you're saying. Okay, it'll save a lot of time. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because the process of switching them in and out might be a pain in the ass. We don't get fogged, but maybe we can later. I'm not sure. I think the main concern with multi-classing is you're delaying a huge power spike at level 5 for every class. Yeah, because we don't get our feet then. We don't get our feet until level 6 then, right? All right, no, we would get it. We would get it at level 5 with this, wouldn't we? Because the next level after this is where we get the feet. This is where we would use sharpshooter. All right, you know what? Let's add this in here. I think this is just for tedium's sake and knowing myself as I get very impatient with shit. I can see that becoming an issue for me. So then we'll take Gloomstalker. We get Dread Ambusher. You specialize in taking out your foes and ruthlessly. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative. On the first turn of combat, your movement speed is increased. That's dope. By 10 feet. That's awesome. And you can make an attack that deals an additional 1d8. Wait. Hold on. Whoa. So is this an extra attack? Another attack on top of our normal attack? Then that deals another 1d8 damage? Or is this 1d8 damage added on? Either way, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, either way, I guess it don't matter. It ends up the same thing. It's still an extra 1d8 of damage. I didn't read that part. Then we also get superior dark vision. That's dope. Yeah, I like this. And then I wonder if we can change out this spell. Can we learn fog from a scroll? Us? Seeing as how we're not a wizard, can we learn fog and then replace this spell with fog? Disguise self seems pretty dope too. I feel like that could be useful if you didn't want to get in a fight. Let's say I'm thinking immediately, my first thought goes to when we entered the town at the very beginning, not the very beginning of the game. That little town with all of the Blighted Village. Remember when we entered the Blighted Village and there was all the goblins? Can we disguise ourselves as a goblin and just walk in there like we belong there? Like, that's immediately what disguise self. Like, is that what we can do with it? That's because that seems pretty dope. Yeah, and it's only these two. So, god dang it. Pain in the ass. Yeah. All right, so we're going to put Longstrider there, Gloomstalker there, and replace spell. Yeah, so we can only change out them other ones. So we're just going to accept that. That is all set, right? So we're going Longstrider, Gloomstalker, accept. All right, and then that's all of our level ups. Okay, yeah. So then the next level, we get our feet, don't we? Or no, yeah, it wasn't at the next level. 5 Ranger. Is it 5 Ranger? No, it couldn't be because we're level 4 now, right? And we got it at, on our last one when we didn't go. Since you have 1 rogue, you would need 5 Ranger. You get your first feed at level 4. Yeah, okay. So then it will be level 5 now. Yeah, all right. Because we delayed it by 1. Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying now. All right. Basically, we were saying the same thing. I just didn't understand. Basically, I'm dumb. All right, now, here's what I want to do. We're going to come over here. We're going to swap out Gale.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I want you to join my party. Tell me about your history. Let's get to know Asterion a little bit more. All right. Let's know his history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave.
Oh.
A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
You got red eyes and shit. How does somebody become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
Ooh. In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor?
True story.
Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah. So about you biting me. It's kind of pervy, not gonna lie. Not happy about it. I need you in my party. Will you travel with us? Let's ask this one.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
What? I don't want. No, wait. Absolutely not. Maybe later. Maybe later? Question mark. I love the way it's. Maybe later. I need to know how we'll feed you in the future. Just a warning. Try it again, and I will destroy you. I need to know how we're gonna feed you in the future. We'll go with maybe later.
Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. I can promise you that.
Okay, that's what I was wondering about. Okay, you can feed on me tonight if you'd like. Oh, what? I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
All right, and then we're going to send Gale. Gale could do with a rest. Obviously, he died, so there's that.
Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
Nice. And then there's this level up. So now, essentially, we're going to do the exact same thing with him, I think. So he's a rogue, right? Isn't that what he is? He's rogue level 3. So we would have to go and... Arcane Trickster. Yeah, that was the one where you could switch to the other ones. All right, so we would have to go and respec him as well, wouldn't we? If we want him to be essentially the same thing as us. Sepher, what is up? Brett says Neil Newborn deserved that award for best performance at the Game Awards. Is that who plays? I'm not sure who Neil Newborn is. Or Newbin. I'm sorry, Newbin. Is that who voices Asterion? Dude, he did do a really good job, whoever the voice actor is for this, whether it's him or not. Now, when I listen to Carl Heisenberg in Resident Evil Village, I'm just hearing Asterion with an American accent. He did both of those. Oh, I loved Village. Village was actually dope. We played the shit out of that one. That one was fun. That was the first Village, was the first Resident Evil game I had played in literally years. Years and years. Sepher, what's up, man? How are you today? Said, how goes the adventures today? Dude, living the life. Right now, we're just doing a respec, sort of right now. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I was thinking about something on my treadmill jog this morning. And, yeah, I want to experiment with it and test it out. So essentially, I want 2 of me, is what I'm getting at. So we might as well just back up and bring him over here, right? He's going to have to do a respec. Brett, thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Last need of my services. Care to explain why you're helping me?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
Care to explain why you're helping me? I want you to change my class.
As thou desire.
All right, so we're going to do the exact same thing with him, right? 1 into rogue. All of these, just clear that. There. Constitution was what, 14? Or was it 14 with this? Intelligence there. Wait, no, this was 14. This one went in there, right? And we don't need to have any charisma in him because we're not going to have him talking, right? So is that the way it works? If you're not going to have him talking, there's no reason to put a charisma in him at all. Don't put it in him. And also, he's probably not going to be carrying a bunch of stuff either, so we can take them 2 points and then drop it here. Right? And then maybe... I wonder if this... It only affects charisma saving throws that he makes. Yeah. How often do you make charisma saving throws? I don't think I've ever seen one so far. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen one. So maybe pop that one and then put the 1 here for 16 there. And then we'll get these up later on. Yeah, we can bring these up later on, I think. Right? Cuban says, that's when you use your charm to get laid. Like where your head's at, Goobs. All right, so then take all these out. What was ours in? Ours was in persuasion, which we don't need that for him, right? Insight would be nice for him then. Stealth. Both of these, sleight of hand. I guess we don't need sleight of hand on him, right? So if we go athletics, perception be the second one there. Observe your environment. Yeah, so he would, whatever we don't catch, Asterion will catch no matter what, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then I don't think we need any of those. We got one more here. I guess we'll go that. Yeah, I guess we'll go that. Yeah, we don't need sleight of hand on him because we're going to have sleight of hand. Who are you romancing? I don't know yet. I don't know if things work out well between me and Butthole here. The not vampire guy. If things work out well here, maybe I'm banging him. I don't know. I'm going to try and bang everybody I possibly can. Some people may refer to Anita Swallow as a little bit of a prostitute. And we're going to lean into it. Against being charmed, frightened, etc. But those might be wisdom. I can't remember. Okay, are you saying for charisma then? That was, yeah. Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing like a roll happen that had charisma on it. So yeah, we'll just go with that for now. I think that works. All right, then confirm. I mean, we could put 2 in charisma, right? I mean, if we pull 1 back here, but then we end up with 3. Yeah. No, let's do it like that. Like that. All right, now level up. Now we're going to multi-class the Ranger. Boy, I hope this works. Boy, I hope this works. Ranger. Same with him. I guess we go Bounty Hunter, right? We can have him using Ensnaring Strike as well. So what I don't ensnare, he may.